Guys, the great thing about this, that platform sits pretty level, and it also allows this 48 quart cooler to open all the way up. Look at that. Full access to my fridge. Doesn't sit too high. I have storage underneath if I want to. Also storage right here in my box. Seats all the way to the rear. Not bad for $0. Living life on the R5. Hello, JJ. Hey, welcome back, R5 fam. Thank you for checking in on the channel and see what we're doing. You guys ever get a wild hair up your hind end and you say, you know what, today I feel like doing something on my Jeep? Well, that happened to me. Went to the grocery store with my new, I'm not even going to tell you, I got a new cooler refrigerator. I'm going to product review that one pretty soon, so I don't really want to tell you too much about it yet, but I will be soon. But I got this new cooler and I have no place to put it. I tried to put it on the back seat. Leans left, leans right. I tried to turn it sideways, won't fit. Lifted up the seats, doesn't fit very good. So on the way home, I said, you know what? Today, I'm removing one of these seats. So you and me are gonna do that. How? I don't know, let's find out. Come on. All right, here's our current situation. There's the cooler I don't wanna tell you anything about. See, no product labels. I don't want you guessing, don't even try. But as you can see, I got my 60% flipped up. I got my cooler sitting in there just jammed in between my seats. And I got it strapped in so it won't go anywhere. Not an optimal situation, and all I'm left with is this spot right here to put any kind of storage or in the bed of my pickup. So I got this wild idea on the way home. We're gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna build a platform down here, and that guy is gonna sit perfectly right there, if everything goes as planned. Are you wondering what this is right here? That right there is ducks. Ducks from Amazon. I love to put ducks on Jeeps, so if you're ever in my area, you can guarantee you're gonna get ducked if I see you. Looks like all we need to deal with is 4 bolts. We got one here, one a little further back there, and 2 right here in a very similar location. Bet if we take those things out, the seat might just pop right on out of there. Then all we gotta do is cut a platform out of plywood and make sure it's the right size and slap that sucker in. All right, what do we need for this project? Well, got a 11mm socket and a ratchet. I think it's going to do it, getting all 4 of those bolts off. Back here is a little bit tough to get to. Not much working room. So that one may take a minute. Okay, all 4 bolts are out. But it looks like we have 2 more smaller bolts hanging on to us right here. Right here, there's 2 bolts. Let me pan that up a little bit. Where you can see it. There's 2 bolts. There's one here and one here. I'm not sure if that's all that's hanging on to us, but I'm going to pull those out. And while I'm here, I'm also going to remove the, looks like maybe T25 screws. I'm going to remove these also. I'll let you know what size both of those are in just a second. All right, these screws right here are a 10mm bit. We're going to unscrew those real quick, see what kind of progress we get. Guys, it is smoking out here in this Texas sun today. Tell you what, any of y'all want to build me an AC shop, I won't be mad at you. Might be my best friend afterwards. I don't know what JJ's gonna say when she comes out and sees this seat missing, but hopefully she might love it. Kind of wishful thinking. Most of the time when I hope she loves something, she don't love it. Okay, that screw in between holding on that plastic housing, it is a T25. So let's pop that guy off. Both screws are out. It looks like it just lifts right off. That's the plastic piece. Now that it's off, looks like this seat may just come out. Let me move this camera out here. See if we get lucky. We got it, folks. Look at that. Anybody need a seat? No, I'm just playing. I got to keep this seat. Eventually, I'm going to put it back. Tip of the day. Save your materials. Save the screws and bolts you just took out. Put them in a baggie. Zip tie them onto that seat. put that seat in the barn, the garage, wherever you're gonna put it, attic. Make sure that baggie's with them. So when you go to put this sucker back in, it's in. Okay, besides the sweat and the riffraff in my box there, check this out. Seat is gone, nothing else there. Quite a bit of room now that that seat is out. Look how much space I just gained. Look, I'm against the wall here with this camera. Look at that. It's probably 6 inches or more in the rear. Down here, even more. Look how far that sticks out. That's gonna be nice. We just gained a lot of space back here, and that fridge is gonna fit nice. I am going to cut and measure first a piece of plywood that'll fit in here. Probably, unless this guy comes out right here, I'm probably just gonna put that plywood up to here. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure that out. Get back with you. Okay guys, the build's over. I got it put in. Let me show y'all real quick before I reveal what happened in the back seat. Let me show you the tools you're gonna need to complete this job. Took me about 35-40 minutes. I did have my own plywood. I had to go find. I had all the materials I needed. I didn't have to go anywhere. I am gonna have to get a couple of longer bolts. I'll probably grab those from the hardware store just to bolt that platform in to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But it's fit pretty snug and pretty secure. I probably don't have to bolt it in at all. But either way, let me show you what we have going on. All right, as far as tools go, you're gonna need a screwdriver. Cord or cordless, doesn't matter. You're gonna need a sander if you wanna sand that thing down and get all the thorns out of it. You're definitely gonna need a tape measure, some type of square or level. I used a skill saw to get around to make my edges that I needed. I used a saw. There's my level. I use that mainly for my straight edges. Also need a 13mm bit, 11mm bit, and a T25. There were 4 13mm bolts, 2 11mm bolts, that's a tongue twister, and 2 T25s that brought the plastic housing out. So let me show y'all what happened in the back seat. All right, the back seat, we did the 30% rear delete. Overall, I think it looks nice, man. It fits in there nice. I did not remove that tray. I felt like taking it out may do me some more damage than good. So I just kind of cut around and fed it in there. Now I am going to tap into the bolt hole here, there, here, and there that the original seat brackets were in. Maybe to hold this in a little bit stiffer. But as far as everything else goes, I can't access my tray from here, but I can if I lift this seat. I'll be able to access it from this side. So what I'll keep over here, maybe something big like bag, pull ropes or something like that that I can drag out in that direction. Okay guys, other than me getting a thorn or two from the plywood, it cost me $0, man, nothing. The build, I had some plywood sitting around. I had the screws that I needed, had the saw and equipment. It took me about 40 minutes to complete. I wanted to find all the materials that I needed to measure things out and cut it. But I'm very impressed with how it fits. I might make some modifications. I need your help because I'm trying to figure out what to cover that plywood with, whether it's the carpet that's the same color as the Jeep, or if there's another material that'll keep things from sliding around, that'll look nice on top of that plywood. Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you try this out and it works, and let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if it helped you, if you like it, if you don't like it. But either way, I want to show you one more time with the fridge in. I have the seat all the way to the back. I'm 6'2", so that's plenty of room for me. I can still lean the seat back some if I wanted to. But I kind of like to ride in a mid-upright position. But take a look. All right, here's the fridge. It's a 48 quart Yomi. Fits in there nicely. No problems. I have storage underneath my seat still that I can stack things. I didn't utilize that. The board's in there nicely. I have 2 anchors. I have an anchor here and an anchor on the other side just to keep it from moving forward. But as you can see, the lid now, it will open all the way up. So all the way open so you can access everything inside. No problem. All right, guys, let me know what you think. If it's helpful, drop me a like and a subscribe. I'm gonna do some more budget builds, but that's my my $0 build for the day. JJ.
What?
Come check out what I did to the Jeep.
What'd you buy?
So I didn't buy nothing. Check it out. Look in there.
I'm scared. Our fridge. Oh, nice.
Guess how much that cost?
Do I want to?
$0.
What? For free?
For free.